Ladies and gentle beasts, welcome to my first ever guide video. So in this guide, like the title says, I don't want to make the introduction unnecessarily long. I'm just going to get straight to the point. Like the title says, how to block properly with your shield. So let's go over just some basic things, right? Before I show you this in practice. So as you can see, block power 95. In parentheses 103. This is for the people that don't know, you know, the new players that you guys probably don't know this. The number in the parentheses is the actual number you're going to be blocking with the shield. The number on the left, 95, that is without having any skill in blocking, which is going to be right here, right? Blocking, my blocking is 17. And as you can see, it's a very low, yet I'm getting a massive amount of damage increased, right? 103 already out of 95 or over. Over the original number that you're supposed to be blocking. Then on the bottom of this is your parry force. Parry is what I'm about to get into right now. Parrying attacks, I should have parried that one. Parrying attacks is the right way to block. You should always try to parry every single attack. And I'm about to try to show you this right now with Death Skeeto. Yeah, there we go. Parry the attack, blocked all the damage, and the mosquito got stunned, right? Every mob will get stunned if you parry correctly, or if you parry at all, right? There's no incorrect parrying. If you parry, you parry. If you don't parry, you just don't parry. So, on the bottom of that, it says parry bonus 1.5x. And let me tell you right now, there's a lot of confusion going around about this. Some people think that this is increased damage by 1.5 times, right? Because after you parry an attack, the creature or the mob goes into like sort of a stun, right? They're dazed. And in that little period of like a couple or a few seconds, you're doing extra damage to them. For that, however many hits you can get on them, you're going to be doing extra damage. This is why parrying is so important. This is why blocking correctly is so important. Some people confuse this, thinking that this is parry bonus means you're going to be doing 1.5 times the damage. That's not correct. You're going to be doing double the damage, and that doesn't matter what kind of shield it is. If you parry the attack, you will be doing twice the damage to the creature, to that mob. This 1.5x is you multiply the block power times the parry bonus. This is how much damage you're going to be blocking. That's all it tells you. That you're going to be blocking 1.5 times the block power of your shield if you parry the attack. So let's get to it, right? Let's not waste time. I'm going to aggro one of these locks right now on me, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about exactly. So let's get this guy right here. Let's bring it somewhere on the level ground so I can do this right. So I'm just going to hold block right now. As you can see, I got pushed back. I blocked everything, but I got pushed back. Now it actually did damage to me, even though I was blocking, right? I'm still holding block. This is what I used to do. I blocked it all, but I got pushed back. Again. So, let's actually switch the shield so I can show you a little bit better. I'm holding block. It did damage to me, right? I'm still blocking. Still, it did damage to me and knocked me back. And again, damage and knocked me back. But if I do it right, I got knocked back slightly. And the locks got stunned for a second there. There you go. And I have time, it's stunned, it's not going to be attacking me because I parried the attack. The way you do this is you're supposed to block at the last second. Let me show you with this little guy right here, because he should get knocked back pretty far if I parry his attack. Well, never mind. That's not going to work out. The locks decided to take care of him for me. So, last second, and you hit. So, let me show you with a normal attack how much damage I'll be doing to him. If I just block, I'm doing 31 damage. And this is the problem. You can block, but you get pushed back. And by the time you get back in, it's already attacking you again. So if you try to hit it, you're going to get hit no matter what, even if you blocked it, right? Because it pushes me back, so I can't get to it in time. Again, I'm getting pushed back. I'm going to try to get a single hit in. By the time I get a single hit in, it hits me also. So that's a problem, right? So the way you deal with this is you block at the last second. Then it's stunned, and then you have a grace period. where you get to hit it like 3 times. It's a really good amount of time actually. And you're doing double the damage that you would normally be doing while it's stunned like this. So all you gotta do, again, it took me a little bit of time to figure this out on my own, because sometimes I was stunning them, sometimes I wasn't, so I was like, what's going on here? You parry and you hit, and you do massive amounts of damage. You increase your damage by a ton doing this stuff. There's one more thing I want to go over that I have not seen anywhere, and nobody is talking about it. I tried to Google this, I couldn't find any information on it. Can you block or can you parry ranged attacks? Yes, you can. If a skeleton is shooting you, you do the same exact thing. You wait for the arrow to get right at you, like when it's right about to hit you, and then you hold block. And if you do it correctly, that skeleton, even if it's all the way over there, it's gonna get knocked back and it's gonna get stunned. Now, it doesn't really matter, right? If it's all the way over there, why would you do this? Why would you parry an attack when it's way over there? It's gonna get stunned, but then you can't get to it in time to hit it and use that extra damage, right? What's the point? Well, the point is that, sure, skeletons don't really hurt. You know, at least now when you're geared up, they don't hurt. At the beginning of the game, they definitely do hurt. So you're still gonna benefit from the extra block, because like I said, when you parry an attack, you multiply your block power times 1.5, or in certain cases, certain shields block twice, right? So I think that is the bronze shield is gonna have a parry bonus of 2 instead of 1.5. So you're getting more damage blocked. So in either case, even if you can't get to the target, right, to do that extra damage to it, you still get the bonus damage reduced for every attack. So the mosquitoes are tricky, and some targets are tricky. Some mobs are very tricky to block and parry. I mean, not to block. Blocking is easy. You can just hold the shield, hold your shield up every time, and you'll always block, but you will not always parry. It's gonna take some practice, but when you get it down, it is so worth it. Especially when you get to the plains biome, fullings hit really hard. And what I was trying to say about ranged attacks being getting parried is the fulling attacks, the spear throwers. Those things hit like a truck, especially when you run into the higher tiers. They will one-shot you. If you don't have armor, they will one-shot you. And if you're able to parry that attack and stun it for a second, that could be the difference between life and death. So I don't want to extend this video too long. I hope this helped some of you guys, because like I said, it took me a little bit of time to figure this out by myself. So I hope that helped you out. If it did, and if you enjoyed it, let me know. Give it a thumbs up. And yeah, feel free to subscribe. That's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.